Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Yasir Gulfraz and this is our fourth session of business environment. So today we will discuss, understand the nature of the national environment in which organizations operate. So uh, if uh, during the session, if you have any question, concerns, or issue, you can ask me. So please do let me know if you can't see my screen or can't hear my voice or if there is an issue. So let's get started. So unit aim. This aim of this unit is deepen your understanding of the national business environment and the various internal and external factors that impact organizational operations. So by the end of this unit, you will have developed through understanding of the significance of pastel analysis in evaluating the national environment, the influence of monetary and fiscal policies on business operations, the challenges posed by the market environment and strategies to overcome them. uh, so the impact of competition policy and other regulatory mechanism on business activities. Uh, Indicative contents, pastel analysis and of the national environment, analysis of pastel factors, monetary and fiscal policy, market environment challenges, impact of competition policy and other regulatory mechanism. Uh, Pastel analysis on the national environment. Uh, Pastel analysis is a strategic framework to use understand external factors that can impact organizations. So this analysis examines political, economic, social, and technological, legal, and environmental factors. Each factor plays a significant role in shaping of the business landscape and influencing organizational decisions. So political factors covers government policies, political stability, tax policies, trade regulations, and labor laws. Government policies can have a profound effect on business operations by altering costs and compliance requirements. For example, changes in tax policies can affect profitability, while new trade regulations can open to or restrict international trade opportunities. Political stability ensures a predictable environment for businesses, fostering confidence for long term planning and investment. Economic factors include economic growths, inflations, rates, interest rates, exchange rates, and the unemployment levels. So, economic growth drives consumer spending and increases market demand, which benefits businesses. Inflation affects pricing strategies as rising cost may need to be passed on to consumers. Interest rates influence borrowing cost, impacting investment decisions and capital expenditures. Social factors involve demographic trends, cultural norms, lifestyle changes, education level, and consumer behavior. So, demographic trends such as population growth and aging determine market size and segments, guiding product development and market strategies. Cultural norms influence consumer preferences and product acceptance. Market making it essential for businesses to align their offering with cultural values. Then uh, next is the technological factors. Technological factors uh, include uh, technological innovation, research and development, automation, and digital transformation. Uh, Automation improves efficiency and reduce cost by streamlined process and reducing reliance on manual labor. Digital transformation enhance consumer engagement by leveraging digital tools and platform to create personalized experiences. Continuous investment in research and development is important for innovation and long-term growth. Next are legal factors, laws, regulations, intellectual property rights, consumer protection, and employment. So, compliance with laws prevent legal issues, intellectual right protections, innovation, consumer protection laws ensures product safety and quality. Then environmental regulations, climate change, sustainability initiatives, and ecological impacts. So, environmental regulation dictate operational practices, climate change impact, resource availability, sustainability initiative attract eco-conscious consumers, ecological impact, influence corporate social responsibility strategies. Detailed analysis of pestle factors. Political factors, government policies significantly impact business operations by altering cost structures and competitive landscape. Policies related to taxation, subsidies, and trade agreement can either provide uh, advantages or pose challenges for businesses. For instance, favorable tax policies can enhance profitability, while a restrictive trade agreement may limit market access. Political stability is essential for creating a predictable environment for businesses to plan and investment. Stable political conditions foster investor confidence and reduce the risk associated with political disruptions. Labor laws and trade regulations play a critical role in shaping employment practices and international trade opportunities. Trade laws influence hiring, wages, and working conditions, while trade regulations determine the ease and terms of importing and exporting goods. Understanding political factors help businesses navigate the regulatory landscape and ensuring compliance and strategic planning. Any question so far? Okay. Next is economic factors. Economic growth is key driver for consumer spending and overall market demand. A growing economic boost purchasing power and stimulates demand of goods and services. Benefiting businesses, inflation and interest rates are important economic indicators that affect pricing strategies and investment decisions. Inflation erodes purchasing power, necessitating price adjustments to maintain profitability. Interest rates influence the cost of borrowing and capital investment, affecting business expansion plan. Exchange rate impact the most cost of imports and the competitiveness of exports. Uh, Fluctuations in exchange rates can create opportunities or challenges in global market. So by monitoring economic factors, businesses can adopt their strategies to align with economic conditions, ensuring resilience, resilience and growth. Social factors. Right. Next is social factors. Social demographic trends such as population growth, aging, and migration shape market size and consumer segments. Understanding these trends help businesses tailor their products and market strategies to meet the needs of different demographic groups. Cultural norms and lifestyle changes influence consumer preferences and behaviors. Guiding product development and market efforts. For example, increased health consciousness may drive demand for healthier food options, while digital adoptions creates opportunities for online services. Education level impact the skill set of the workforce and the sophistication of consumers. Higher education level leads to more skilled workforce and demand for advanced product, fostering innovation and quality. By understanding social factors, businesses can develop products and services that resonate with target audience and adapt to social changes. Technological factors, technological innovations are critical for driving new product development and enhancing uh, operational efficiencies. Staying abreast of technological advancement is important for maintaining uh, competitiveness of dynamic markets. Automation reduce cost and improve productivity by streamline process and minimizing manual labor. Digital transformation leverage digital tools and platform to enhance customer engagement and create new business models. Continuous investment as research and development is essential for innovation and long-term growths. Any questions so far, if anyone is there? So next is the legal factors. Compliance with laws and regulations is essential for avoiding legal penalties and maintaining positive business regulations. This includes adhering to industry-specific regulations, employment laws, and consumer protection laws. Ensuring compliance with these regulations helps businesses operate with legal boundaries and build trust with stakeholders. Intellectual property rights protect innovations and maintain a competitive edge by preventing authorized use of proprietary information. Consumer protection laws enable product safety and quality building, consumer trust practices, wages, and working conditions. Uh, Influence human resource management. Understanding legal factors helps businesses navigate the regulatory landscape, ensuring competitive compliance and strategic planning. Last one is environmental factors. Environmental factors or environmental regulations dictate operational practices to ensure sustainable operations and avoid penalties. So this include managing waste, uh, emission, and resources used to minimize environmental impact, addressing climate change impact, and adopting sustainability initiatives can attract eco-conscious consumers and enhance corporate image. Sustainability efforts align with corporate social responsibility and contribute to long-term environmental and economic sustainability. Ecological impacts influence businesses' operations, requiring organizations to consider environmental factors in their strategic planning. So, by understanding environmental factors, businesses can develop sustainable practice, improve corporate social responsibility, and enhance brand loyalty. Conclusion. Understanding the national environment through the PESTEL framework helps organizations identify and navigate external factors that influence their operations by proactively adopting to political, economical, social, and technological, and legal and environmental factors. Businesses can enhance their strategic planning, mitigate risk, and leverage opportunities for growth and sustainability. This comprehensive approach ensures that organizations remain resilient and competitive in dynamic and ever-changing business landscape. So here are some references for this sections, and also for further readings, you can get some books, website, and further material on your Moodle or learning management system. So next one is analyze the monetary and fiscal policy and the possible impact on organization and their activities. Monetary policy refer to the management of interest rates uh, and the total money supply in circulations. This task is typically undertaken by a country's central bank, such as the Bank of England in the UK. Monetary policy is important for stabilizing the economy and fostering conditions that promote sustainable economic growth. Uh, So definition of and tools of monetary policy. Monetary policy involves adjusting the base interest rate and controlling the money supply to influence economic activity. The primary tools used in monetary policy include interest rates, quantitative easing, and open market operations. Interest rates, the central bank adjusts the base interest rates to influence borrowing and spending within the economy. Lowering interest rates makes borrowing cheaper for businesses and consumers, encouraging investment and spending. Conversely, raising interest rates, increasing borrowing costs, which can reduce spending and investment. Quantitative Quantitative easing, this involves the central bank purchasing government securities to increase the money supply and encourage lending and investment. This tool is often used during periods of low inflation and economic stagnation to stimulate economic activity. Open market operations refer to the buying and selling of government bonds by the central bank to regulate the money supply. By purchasing bonds, the central bank inject money into the economy, while selling bonds withdraw money them circulations. Impact of monetary policy on organizations. Monetary policies significantly impact businesses by affecting borrowing cost, consumer spending, and exchange rates. Borrowing cost changes in interest rate directly influence the cost of borrowing for businesses. Lower interest rates reduce borrowing cost, making it more affordable for businesses to finance expansion and investment projects. This can lead to increased business activity and economic growth. Conversely, higher interest rates increase borrowing cost, which can constrain business investment and expansions. Uh, consumer ex- Consumer spending. Lower interest rate also impact consumer spending by reducing the cost of loans uh, and mortgages. So the increased disposable income and boost demand for goods and services, benefiting businesses. Higher interest rates, on the other hand, can decrease consumer spending by making borrowing more expensive, which can lead to reduced demand for goods and services. Exchange rates, interest rate change can affect the value of the national currency. Lower interest rate can lead to a depreciation of the currency, making exports cheaper and more competitive internationally. Conversely, a higher interest rate can lead to currency appreciations, making imports cheaper but potentially reducing the competitiveness of exports. Any questions so far? If anyone is there, any question? Next is fiscal policy. Fiscal policy includes government spending and taxation measures. So these tools are used to influence aggregate demand redistribute income, and allocate resources efficiently. Government spending involves direct expenditure on infrastructures, education, health, and other public services. This spending can stimulate economic activity by creating jobs, increasing demand for goods and services, and improving public infrastructure. Taxation involves adjusting tax rates and providing tax incentives to influence disposable income and business investment. Lower tax rates can increase disposable income for consumers and enhance profitability for businesses, encouraging spending and investment. Impact of Next one is taxation. Taxation involves adjusting tax rates and providing tax incentives to influence disposable income and business investment. Lower tax rates can increase disposable income for consumers and enhance profitability for business, encouraging spending and investment. Impact of fiscal policy on organizations. Fiscal policy affects businesses through demand stimulations, tax incentives, and public investment. Demand stimulations increase government spending, stimulates demand for goods and services, benefiting businesses. For example, government investment in infrastructure projects can create jobs and increases demand for construction materials and related services. This can lead to a multiplier effect where increased spending in one area stimulates economic activity in other sectors. Tax incentives and public investment. Incentives, lower corporate taxes and investment incentives can enhance business profitability and encourage capital investments. Tax incentives such as investment allowances and credit can reduce the cost of capital, making it more attractive for businesses to invest in new projects and expand operations. Public investment is infrastructures and public services can improve businesses' efficiency and productivity. For example, investment in transformation infrastructures can reduce logistics cost and improve supply chain efficiency. So investment is in education and healthcare can enhance workforce productivity and improving skills and health outcomes. Next is table. You can see impact of monetary and fiscal policy on organizations in the UK. So monetary policy tools, impact on organizations, examples in UK context. So the primary tools of monetary policy in the UK include interest rates, qualitative easing, and open market. Interest rates, Bank of England adjustment to interest rates affect borrowing cost of for businesses. Low interest rates reduce borrowing costs, encouraging investment and expansions. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Bank of England reduced interest rate by 0.1% to support economic activity by making borrowing cheaper for businesses and consumers. Quantitative easing is implemented to increase the money supply and support lending by purchasing government securities. The central bank injects money into economy, encouraging lending and investment. So this can help stimulate economic activity during periods of low growth. Open market operations. Open market operations involves the buying and selling of government bonds to regulate the money supply. These operations help control inflations uh, and stabilize the economy by influencing the amount of money is circulations. Fiscal policy. The tool of fiscal policy is the UK. In the UK, include government spending and taxation measures. government spending boosts demand for goods and services. For example, the UK government investment, the high-speed rail project aim to boost economic growth by creating jobs and stimulating demand for construction and related services. Taxation, taxation policies such as reduction in corporation tax rates can attract businesses, investment, lower corporate tax rates, enhance businesses' profitability, and encourage capital investment, supporting economic growth. So, any questions so far? Any issues? Okay, so detailed analysis. First of all, we will discuss monetary policy. Uh, Obviously, as you know, that monetary policy involves the regulation of interest rates and the money supply by the central bank, such as the Bank of England, to influence economic activity. Interest rate, the Bank of England adjusts interest rates to manage economic stability and growth. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the base interest rate was reduced from 75 to 0.1%. So this reductions aim to lower borrowing cost for businesses and consumers, thereby encouraging spending and investment to support the economy. Lower interest rates make loans cheaper, encourage businesses to invest in expansion and operations, and consumers to spend more, thus stimulating economic activity. Quantitative is another tool used by the Bank of England to manage the money supply and economic activity. By purchasing government securities, the central bank increases the money supply, which helps to lower interest rates further and encourages lending. This policy provides businesses with access to cheaper finance, which can be used for investment and operational needs. During times of economic downturn, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, quantitative easing or QE can be a crucial tool for supporting economic recovery by ensuring that businesses have the necessary funds to continue operations and invest in growths. Uh, Next is exchange rate. Changes in interest rates can influence the value of the national currency. In this case, the pound, a lower interest rates can lead to depreciation of the pound, making UK exports cheaper and more competitive in international market. This benefits UK businesses by increasing demand for their products abroad. Conversely, a depreciated pound makes import more expensive, which can encourage consumer and businesses to buy domestically produced goods. Any questions so far, if anyone's there? Next is fiscal policy. So fiscal policy, as you know, that fiscal policy involves government spending and tax policies to influence economic conditions. So government spending and taxations, government spending increase government spending on infrastructures projects such as the high-speed 2 rail projects has a significant impact on the economy. Such projects creates direct demand for constructions and related industries, leading to job creation and economic activity. Additionally, improved infrastructures enhance connectivity and productivity, providing long-term growth prospects for businesses. So, for example, the high-speed train project aims to boost economic growth by improving transportation links, which can lead to increased business efficiency, and expansion opportunities. Next is taxation. The policy by tax policies play an important role in shaping business investment and economic growth. A reduction in corporate tax rates, such as the decrease from 28% in 2010 to 19% in 2017, are designed to increase business profitability and attract investments into the UK. So lower corporate tax provide businesses with more disposable income, which can be reinvested into capital projects and research and development. So these investments foster innovation, enhance productivity, and contribute to economic growth. By creating a favorable tax environment, the government aims to stimulate business activity and attract foreign direct investment, which can lead to job creation and technological advancements. Any questions so far? Conclusion. Understanding the effect of monetary and fiscal policies allows businesses to adopt their strategies to leverage opportunities and mitigate risk associated with policy changes. So, both monetary and fiscal policy together to promote economic growth by managing interest rates, money supply, government spending, and taxation. These policies aim to create a stable and favorable economic environment for businesses. Understanding these policies allows businesses to make informed decisions and adopt their strategies to changes economic conditions, ultimately contributing to sustainable growth and development. So, any questions so far? Okay, so here are some references for above section related to monetary and fiscal policy. Also, you can visit your Moodle for further study and uh, books. Right. Next is evaluating the impact of competition policy and other regulatory mechanism on the activities of a named organizations. Competition policy and regulatory mechanism plays a significant role in shaping the operational landscape of organizations like UK Versity Online with the online education sectors in the UK. So here we will talk about UK Versity. Uh, these policies are designed to ensure fair competition, protect consumers, and uphold standard of quality and fairness. Competition policy, data protection law, and accreditation standards significantly impact the operations and reputation of UK Versity Online with the online education sector. These regulatory framework promote fair competition, safeguard student data privacy, and ensures high academic standards. Compliance with these regulations not only mitigate legal risks but also enhance trust among students, stakeholders, and regulatory bodies. By navigating these regulatory landscapes effectively, UK Versity Online can sustain its competitiveness, uphold educational quality, and foster a supportive environment for learning and innovation in online education. Any question? Okay, so competition policy is competition policy play a very important role in regulating market to ensure fair competition and protect consumers from anti-competitive practices in the UK. So the Competition and Market Authority is tasked with enforcing competition laws. Its mandate includes preventing monopolies, promoting fair market entry for new businesses, and ensuring that existing companies do not engage in practices that harm competition. For UK Versity Online, competition policy impacts its operations significantly. So, by fostering a competitive market environment, competition policy prevents the university from monopolizing the online education sector. This encourage innovation and quality improvement as institution must continuously enhance their offering to attract the retain students. Adherence to competition rules such as avoiding price fixing and collusion is essential for UK Varsity Online to maintain a fair marketplace reputations. The oversight provided by the CMA ensures that universities operates ethically and competitively, benefiting both students and the broader educational landscape. Next is data protection laws. Data protection laws such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) and the Data Protection Act 2018 in the UK regulate how organizations handle personal data. These laws aim to protect individuals' privacy and ensures that organization process personal data lawfully, transparently, and securely. For UK Varsity Online, compliance with data protection laws is paramount. The university must implement robust data protection measures to safeguard student information from unauthorized access, breaches, or misuse. GDPR requirements mandate transparency regarding data collection practices and obtaining explicit consent from students for processing their personal data. This not only ensures legal compliance but also builds trust with students by demonstrating a commitment to protecting their privacy. Non-compliance with data protection laws can result in severe penalties and damage to the institute reputations. So, therefore, adherence to GDPR and Data Protection Act 2018 is important for UK Varsity Online to maintain its credibility as a trusted educational institution. Accreditation standards. This standard set by regulatory bodies such as the Quality Assurance Agency ensures that uh, educational institutes meet various academic and operational criteria. Accreditation serve as a quality assurance mechanism, validating that institutes like UK Varsity Online adhere to high standard in delivering education. For UK Varsity Online, accreditation is essential for several reasons. Firstly, it demonstrates to prospective students and stakeholders that university meets recognized benchmark uh, uh, UK sorry, accreditation serve as a quality assurance mechanism, validating that institution like UK Varsity Online adhere to high standard in delivering education. For UK Varsity Online, accreditation is essential for several reasons. First of all, it demonstrates to prospective students and stakeholders that the university meet recognized benchmark of academic excellence and operational integrity. This enhanced the institution's credibility and attractiveness in a competitive education education landscape. Adherence to accreditation standard also promote continuous improvement as institutions undergo regular audit and reviews to evaluate and enhance their educational offerings, delivery methods, and student support services by aligning with quality assurance uh, standards. Uh, UK Versity Online not only ensures the quality of its educational program but also adopt to evolving educational practices and students' needs. Accreditation serves as a benchmark of measuring and maintaining educational quality, contributing to the university's ongoing success and reputations. Next is consumer protection regulations. Uh, Consumer protection laws plays a vital role in ensuring that students uh, are treated fairly and their rights are upheld when engaging with educational provisions. Uh, Transparent informations, consumer protection regulations mandate that University Online provides clear and accurate information about the course offering, fees, and terms of services. This transparency helps students make informed decisions about their education and protect from the misleading practices by clarity by clearly communicating what each course entails, the associated cost, and any relevant terms. Versity Online fosters an environment of trust and reliability. This transparency is essential for maintaining a positive reputation and ensuring student satisfaction. Complaint resolutions, effective mechanism must be in place to handle student complaints and disputes. This is important for enhancing student satisfactions and trust in the organizations. So, by having a clear, efficient process of addressing grievances, Versity Online demonstrate its commitment to student welfare and continuous improvement. This also ensures compliance with consumer protection regulations, which requires that students have a means to resolve issues fairly and promptly. Impact of regulatory mechanism of UK Versity Online. Any questions? Any uh, concerns or issues so far? Any question? Okay, so impact of regulatory mechanism on UK Versity Online, understanding the impact of various regulatory mechanism on UK Versity is essential for comprehending how these regulations shape the institution's operations and strategies. Competition policy in the UK is designed to ensures fair competition and prevent monopolies and anti-competitive practices. It promotes innovation and quality improvement by encouraging a competitive market environment. Next is market. Right. So competition policy. So market entry and fair competition, the presence of a competitive market encourage UK University to innovate and improve its services to attract students. This leads to better educational offering and improved customer satisfactions. Anti-competitive behavior by adhering to the guidelines set by the Competition and Market Authority. UK Versity Online avoids engaging in anti-competitive practices. This ensures a level playing field and fosters a healthy competitive environment. So compliance with these regulations helps maintain market integrity and ensures that competition is based on the quality of services rather than unfair practices. Data protection laws, the GDPR or General Data Protection Regulations and the Data Protection Act 2008 provides a legal framework for processing personal data in the UK. These laws have a significant impact on how UK Versity Online manages students' data. Data privacy and security compliance with GDPR ensures that UK Versity Online protects student data, which is critical in building and maintaining trust with its user. This involves implementing robust cybersecurity measures and data management practices. Protecting personal data not only ensures legal compliance but also enhance the institution's reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. Transparency and consent, the requirement of transparency and obtaining consent ensures that students are aware of how the data is used. This enhance trust and compliance with legal requirement by clearly communicating data practices and securing explicit consent from students. UK Versity Online demonstrate is commitment to ethical data management and legal compliance. Next is accreditation. This standard set by bodies like the Quality Assurance Agency or QAA ensures that online education provides meet high academic and operational standards. Quality assurance, uh, adherence to accreditation standard ensures that UK Versity Online maintain high quality educations, enhancing its credibility and attractiveness to prospective students. Meeting these standards signals a commitment to excellence, which can attract more students and boost the institution's reputation. Continuous improvement, regular audit, and reviews by accreditation bodies encourage continuous improvement in course content, delivery method, and student support services. This process helps UK Versity Online identify areas of enhancement and implement necessary changes, ensuring that it remains competitive and up to date with the latest educational practices and technologies. Consumer protection regulations. Consumer protection regulation ensures fair treatment of students and upheld their right is transactions with educational providers. Transparent information. UK Versity Online must provide clear and accurate information about course offering, fee, term and conditions. This helps students make informed decisions and protects them from misleading practices. Complaint resolutions, effective mechanism must be placed to handle student complaints and disputes. This enhance student satisfaction and trust in the organizations. Any questions so far? Okay, so next is competitive policy. Competition or competitive policy fosters a competitive environment where UK Versity Online is incentivized uh, to innovate and enhance its educational offering to attract students. This competitive pressure drives improvements in service quality and educational content, ultimately leading to higher level of consumer satisfactions by encouraging fair competition. So these policies ensures that students have access to diverse educational options and benefit from ongoing improvement in online educations. Data protection laws compliance with GDPR is paramount for UK. Versity Online is safeguarding student data, implementation of robust cybersecurity measures, and uh, stringent data management practices ensures that student information remains secure. By prioritizing data privacy, the institute builds trust and credibility with the student bodies, essential for maintaining long-term relationships and upholding institutional integrity. Transparency and consent. The requirement for transparency is data practices and obtaining explicit consent from students ensures that UK Versity Online operates within legal boundaries regarding data usage. So this transparency not only fosters trust among students but also ensures compliance with regulatory framework. Accreditation standards. Uh, Quality assurance meeting the rigorous standards set by accreditation bodies such as the Quality Assurance Agency underscores UK Versity Online's commitment to delivering high quality education. Compliance with these standards validate the institution's academic program and services, reassuring student and stakeholders of its credibility and competence. Continuous improvement. Regular reviews and audit conducted by bodies drive continuous improvement across all facts of UK Versity Online. These assessments uh, prompt the institution to refine its curriculum, upgrade facilities, and enhance student support services continuously. By striving for excellence and adopting to evolving educational norms, UK Versity Online ensures that it remains competitive and responsive to student needs. Consumer protection regulations. Uh, Consumer protection regulations mandate that UK Versity Online provide clear and accurate information about its course, fee, and terms of services. This transparency empowers students to make informed decisions about their education, uh, uh, protecting them from misleading of uh, fraudulent practices or fraudulent practices. So by maintaining transparency, the institutions cultivates trust and credibility among its student community. Complaint resolutions, effective mechanism for resolving student complaints are important for enhancing overall satisfaction and loyalty. By promptly addressing uh, grievances and disputes, UK Versity Online demonstrate its commitment to students' welfare and satisfaction. This responsiveness not only resolves issues effectively but also strengthens the institution's reputation for student centricity and service excellence. So, conclusion. The regulatory environment comprising competition policy, data protection laws, accreditation standards, and consumer protection regulations significantly shapes UK Versity Online operational framework. These regulations ensures fairness, protect student interests, uphold educational standards, and drive continuous improvement. Adherence to these regulatory framework not only ensures compliance but also enhance the institution's reputations, credibility, and appeal to prospective students. So, by embracing these standards, UK Versity Online positions itself as a reliable and reputable provider of online education, in an increasingly competitive landscape. So that's it. Any question, concerns, or any issues so far? Any question? Yeah, okay. So here are some references for this sections, and also you can visit these websites for further knowledge, and also for further study you can get some books and websites available on your Moodle or learning management system. Next is assess the challenges of operating in both an economic market environment for a named organization. UK Versity, like many online educational institute, faced several challenges while operating in both economic and market environment. These challenges arise from various factors, including uh, economic fluctuations, market competition, regulatory changes, and evolving consumer preferences. So here, in-depth assessment of these challenges, uh, economic environment challenge and economic fluctuations. So impact on funding and investments. So economic downturns can lead to reduced funding from both public and private resources. During periods of economic instability, investors may become more risk averse, which impact the financial stability in UK Versity Online. The institutions might find it difficult to secure necessary funding for expansions, technological upgrades, or even day-to-day operations. Reduced investment can hinder growth and limit the institution's ability to offer competitive and innovative educational services. It's next is a student affordability. Economic recessions can lead to financial hardship for students and potential learners. When the economy is struggled, individuals might face, job losses, reduced income, or increased living cost, making it difficult for them to afford tuition fee. So this financial strain can lead to decreased environment rates, as fewer students can afford to pursue higher education during tough economic times. So consequently, UK Varsity Online might experience a decline in student numbers, affecting revenue and growth perspective. Right. So next is inflation and cost management. Inflation uh, can significantly increase the operational cost of UK Varsity Online. Expenses related to technology, infrastructures, faculty salaries, and administrative operations can rise due to inflationary pressures. Managing these rising costs without significantly increasing tuition fee can be challenging. So the institutions must find ways to control cost while maintaining the quality of education and services. Effective cost management strategies are essential to avoid passing on the financial burden to students. Price sensitivity. During period of high inflation, students may become more sensitive to price increase. So rising cost of living and other financial pressures can make students more cautious about spending on educations. So this sensitive can affect their willingness to enroll in course, especially if tuition fee are increased to offset inflationary costs. So UK Varsity Online must consider the impact of price sensitivity when setting tuition fee, and strive to offer affordable education options to attract and retain students. Exchange rate volatility. International students' fluctuations in exchange rates can impact the affordability of course for international students. A stronger pound can make UK Versity Online course more expensive for students paying a foreign currencies. So this can reduce the attractiveness of the institution to international students who may seek more cost-effective alternatives. Maintaining a diverse student base from different countries can become challenging if exchange rate volatility significantly affects affordability. Operational cost. If UK Versity Online relies on international vendors on services priced in other currencies, exchange rates volatility can impact operational cost. Changes in exchange rates can lead to higher cost for essential services, technology, or material source for from abroad. So the institutions must manage these fluctuations carefully to avoid expected financial burdens. Strategies such as hedging against currency risk or negotiating fixed price contracts with international supplies can help mitigate these challenges. Market environment challenges. The online education market is characterized by a high level of competition. Uh, with numerous local and international players uh, relying for market shares. So differentiating UK Versity Online for competition uh, is important but challenging task. So the institutes must find unique selling points and value perspective to stand out in a crowd marketplace. This could involve offering specialized courses, superior customer services, or innovative learning experiences and distinguish it from other providers. Innovation and quality. To remain competitive, UK Versity Online must continually keep up their technological advancement and ensures the delivery of high quality con- context. So this requires substantial and continuous investment in both technology and faculty development. Regulatory compliance, changing reforms and accreditation requirements. The regulatory landscape in education, data protection and consumer right is constantly evolving. Staying compliant with these challenges, regulations can be challenging for UK Versity Online. No compliance can result in significant legal penalties and damage to the institution's reputation. So it is essential to have robust compliance mechanism in place to monitor and adopt to regulatory changes, ensuring that all legal requirements are consistently met. Then accreditation requirement, meeting and maintaining accreditation uh, standard requires ongoing efforts and resources. Any lapses can affect the institution's reputation uh, and attractiveness to students. Consumer consumer preference and expectations. Uh, Students today increasingly demand flexible, engaging, and interactive learning experiences. To adopt to these evolving preferences, UK Versity Online must continuously adopt its course content and delivery methods. This could involve incorporating multimedia elements, interactive assignments, and real-time feedback mechanisms to enhance students' engagement and learning outcomes. flexibility in learning schedules and formats, such as offering both, uh, you know, synchronous and asynchronous courses is also important to meet diverse students' satisfactions. Technological Yeah, technological rapid technological advancement necessitate regular updates to online learning platform. Keeping pace with these advancement can be resource intensive, requires ongoing investment in new technologies and platform upgrades. Staying current with technological trends is essential to provide students with a modern and effective learning environment. So, implementing new tools and features such as adaptive learning technologies and AI drive analysis can enhance the learning experiences and improve educational outcomes. Cybersecurity threats, protecting students' data and ensuring the security of the online platform against cyber threats is a significant concern. Any breaches can lead to loss of trust and legal consequences. Table challenges of operating in economic market and environmental of for UK Versity Online economic market. So fluctuations present significant challenges for educational institutions like UK Versity Online during economic downturns. Funding from both government sources and private investors can diminish. So, the reductions in funding can affect the institution's financial stability and its ability to invest in new technologies or expand its offering. To mitigate this risk, it is important to develop strategies to diversify revenue streams, such as through partnerships, grants, and alumni donations. Student Student affordability, economic downturn can impact students' ability to afford tuition fee, leading to decreased enrollment rates. Offering flexible payments plans, scholarships, and financials add options can help students. The financial help can help the financial burdens on students. So potentially maintaining enrollment rates, these measures ensures that education remains accessible even during tough economic times. Economic uh, fluctuations during economic downturns, funding and government sources and private investors can diminish. So to mitigate the risk, UK Versity Online should develop strategies to diversify its revenue streams. This can include for forming partnerships, seeking grants, and encouraging alumni donation. Diversifying revenue source help in maintaining stability during tough times. Economic fluctuations, funding and investments, student affordability, offering flexible student affordability, offering flexible payment plans, scholarships, and financial options can help uh, financial burden on students during economic hardships. Providing these options can help maintain enrollment rates by making education more accessible to students facing financial difficulties. Inflation and cost management, managing operational costs during period of inflation is important. Implementing cost control measures and seeking cost effective technologies and resources can help in managing these rising costs. Strategic financial planning and budgeting are essential to handle inflationary pressure without compromising on the quality of education provided. Price sensitivity. Understanding the price sensitivity of student is important for setting tuition fee that balance affordability and sustainability. Conducting market research can help in understanding students' price sensitivity, allowing UK Versity Online to set competitive and sustainable tuition fee. Any questions so far? Any issues? Again, exchange rate. Using financial instruments like hedging can protect against exchange rate volatility. Additionally, offering courses in multiple currencies can cater to instrument international students more effectively. Additionally, these strategies help in mitigating the impact of exchange rate fluctuations on both international enrollments and operational costs. Intensive competitions, online education market is highly competitive with numerous local and international players. To stand out in crowd market, UK Versity Online must develop unique selling proposition or USP. This can include offering specialized course, exceptional faculty, or innovative teaching methods. Continuous investment in research and development is necessary to innovate course offering and delivery method, keeping the institutions competitive. Regulatory compliance, staying compliant with evolving regulations in education, data protection, and consumer right is challenging. Establishing a dedicating compliance team to stay update with regulatory changes and ensure adhering can prevent legal issues and maintain accreditation. Regular internal audits and quality check helps in consistently meeting accreditation standards and improving educational offering. Consumer preferences and expectations. Students increasingly demand flexible, engaging, and interactive learning experiences, offering a mix of synchronous and asynchronous learning options. Interactive content and mobile-friendly platform can meet diverse student preferences, implementing robust support system including 24/7 technical support and comprehensive academic advising enhance the students experiences. Next is technological in advancements. Keeping pace with technological advancement is essential for maintaining a competitive edge. Regularly upgrading the online platform or Moodle and incorporating the latest technologies such as artificial intelligence and virtual reality can enhance learning experiences and operational efficiency. Investing in advanced cybersecurity measures and conducting regular security audit are important for protecting students' data and ensuring the safety of the online platform. Uh, Conclusions. UK Versity Online faces numerous challenges in operating within both the economic and market environments. Economic fluctuations, inflation, and exchange rates volatility, impact financial stability, and student affordability. Intense competitions, regulatory compliance, consumer preferences, and technological advancements requires continuous adoption and innovations. By understanding and addressing these challenges, the institutions can develop strategic responses to mitigate risk and leverage opportunities, continuous innovation, strategic financial management, regulatory compliance, and a strong focus on customer satisfaction and technological advancement are key to navigate these complex environments. Successfully adopting to these challenges ensures the sustained success and growth of UK Versity Online. Thank you very much. Here are some references for above section, and thank you very much for joining me today. Any questions, any concerns, or any issues so far, or for today's section, if anyone is there? So, if any questions, you can drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. And I'll see you next Saturday, 10 o'clock for our last session, which is about assignment. And thank you very much, everyone, and have a good day ahead. And see you next Saturday at 10 o'clock. And bye for now.